actually put her onto him because she didn't know who he was when he was in her DM. So she then was informed by her brother as to who he was. She did research, and that's pretty much how this story ended up, as far as we know, right? So also too, one other side note, I heard rumors. I don't know, chat. Y'all can confirm this or comments on YouTube if y'all can confirm this. If does Travis Hunter's girlfriend's brother really live with both of them? Let me know.
Stop talking about Travis Hunter and his girlfriend.
And for you to talk about, well, the reason why I left him on and for my inbox, well, he's younger than me and he cheated. You see, now you threw that man on the bus. We didn't need to know that. We did not need to know that. Why
We
you
did
put
not
that
need to
man
know
business in the
that.
street? Are you perfect?
And although I would argue that most people know my channel from calling out 304s like his girlfriend in the past, I originally didn't plan on talking about this situation. At first, it kind of just felt like the internet was blowing this situation out of proportion, likely because Travis Hunter did just win the Heisman. But after a couple days went by and more information started coming out about his girlfriend, I was completely blown back. You could say I was flabbergasted, and I immediately knew I had to bust this video out for you guys as soon as I could. So I'm assuming everyone who clicked
Bust
on
it
this
out
video
then.
already knows who Travis Hunter is, as he is one of the most prolific college football players we've ever seen. And because of that, he would end up winning the Heisman, which is just college football's version of the MVP. And although honestly, I'm not sure that he's going to be that good in the NFL, my opinion doesn't matter, because he will be picked in the top 5 in the NFL draft coming up in April. And instead of the whole world talking about Travis Hunter the football player, the only thing anyone can seem to talk about is Travis Hunter the simp, all thanks to his absolute street sweeper of a girlfriend, and technically fiance. But I won't be calling her that throughout the video because she quite simply doesn't deserve it. So over the past 2 years, Travis Hunter and his girlfriend have been making vlogs together on a channel that they have together separately called Travis and Leanna.
Hello.
Welcome to our crib. Travis. Bro!
Welcome back to our channel.
And this is where it all started. So this is where that attention came from a craving. Let's just post all of our relationship stuff all on the internet. To now it's unwanted. You know what? Do they even have that channel? Do they even have that channel? Well, I don't even know what the channel was called, but let's just do a quick Google search and see if it's still up. Damn, I can't type for shit. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was on Travis Hunter's channel. Let me just go to his. I doubt he posts that shit on there, but let me see. Popular. Yeah, nah, he just posts his football stuff on there. Let's go to community, more. Travis Hunter Gaming, Leanna and Travis couple. Oh, it's still on there. Last video was posted 4 months ago. Huh. Last video was posted 4 months ago. Ironically, at the time of locking down the engagement. I'm not too sure who runs the channel, but that is an interesting observation. Editor Brendan Strait. Okay. All right.
Leanna is how you say her name, but honestly, I don't give a fuck, because this girl is just a straight up hoe and doesn't deserve any respect throughout this video. And honestly, I think starting this YouTube channel and making content with his girlfriend is one of the worst things Travis Hunter could have ever done. And the ones who have been watching me for a while, you already know how I feel about this, but if you're
And the
famous
crazy thing
in
is,
any
bro,
way...
like I mean, like she's really not even cute, bro, and you really going all the way out. It's one thing, bro. I get it. You may like actually fuck with her for her, bro. But you going all out for someone who don't even fuck with you like that, and it's not even cute, bro. And you just won the Heisman. Ooh, King Simp.
Whether that's YouTube, Twitch, football, I don't really care. Don't put your personal life and definitely don't put your relationship on the internet. The only thing you're gonna get from making videos with your girlfriend is negativity. But surprisingly, even with me saying that, Travis Hunter was able to make content with his girlfriend without anybody really noticing for, like I said, the last 2 years. It wouldn't be until Travis won the Heisman and a lot more eyes were on him that people started to notice something weird about this relationship. So all of this really started at the end of November during Colorado's final regular season game where they would beat Oklahoma State 52-0. And after the game, the camera would zoom in on Travis walking through the crowd, and it looks like he was actually arguing with his girlfriend. I actually remember seeing this posted on Twitter when it first happened, and this really got the internet talking, because it just seemed like this girl was way more focused on whatever she had going on, rather than the fact that Travis may have just played his final collegiate football game ever, and also sealed the Heisman while doing so. And this right here is exactly when people started paying more attention to Travis Hunter's girlfriend. And a lot of people would start flocking over to the YouTube channel that they had together, where they've been pretty quietly making content together for the past 2 years. And this is where shit would really go downhill for Travis and his girlfriend, because as people started watching these videos, they would start noticing some really odd things that Leanna was saying. So the first ever video these two would make together would be a Q&A where it looks like they're building some sort of Halloween gingerbread house and answering questions. And the first question that they answered was, how did you guys meet?
How did we meet? That's gonna be the number one question everybody wanna know.
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
And Travis would start by saying she dubbed him, which basically just means she ignored his message. But she would immediately shoot that down and say, oh no, I didn't dub him. He just wasn't my type, while also low-key making a disgusting ass face. And this had the internet doing fucking backflips, and for obvious reasons. Even if that is true, why would you say that? Not only to your boyfriend, but to the entire world. Even if at one point he wasn't your type,
like,
that's something
no,
you just don't say
absolutely
to somebody.
zero.
And Travis is just fucking
given
sitting
there.
there like, bro, you got no respect for yourself? How are you gonna let her talk about you like that? But she would actually continue and make this situation so much worse. Now I want you guys to listen carefully to the time frame that she's talking about, because it's gonna come up later in the video.
So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends.
So she continues on by saying she didn't respond to his first DM and actually left it there for 2 months. And then 2 months later, she randomly just decides, oh, I'm gonna go back and look through my DMs, and responds to him all of a sudden. This bitch must think we're stupid. Now listen, I don't know Travis personally. Maybe he is stupid, but I'm not. You're not gonna tell me.
Yeah, no, Travis is definitely stupid, bro. At this point, there's no. It's just like. You can't defend bro at this point. At this point, it is past that point to be able to defend him. It just can't happen at this point. No chance.
You left bro in your DMs for 2 months, and then randomly one night you decide, oh yeah, let me reply to him. It's very fucking obvious what happened here. But let's see what else she has to say, because she's really only gonna continue to make this situation worse.
After I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long ass.
a long time,
long
like,
time.
like another 2 months, and then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him.
Travis just sitting there while she's low-key talking down on him is absolutely blowing me out of the water. She claims that after she didn't respond to him for 2 months, she finally responds and then continues to only text him for 2 more months. And then again, as if doing it once wasn't enough, she would reiterate just how not into Travis she was. And every time she says it, it just seems like she has this look of disgust on her face. But now that we've seen all the other shit that has came out, we know for a fact she's just yapping here. And all of this is bullshit. So about 2 weeks or so after the last Colorado game, where they won 52-0 against Oklahoma State, where they showed Travis arguing with his girlfriend, Travis would have his Heisman ceremony. And either the day before or the day after, I'm not really sure, Travis would have some sort of public appearance thing where he was taking pictures with fans.
All right, yeah, we already know
And
about
it's
the
kind of hard to
situation.
hear.
and
There's
shit.
some other And honestly, she's being a bitch. And then after that, or before that, again, I'm not really sure, they would have the actual Heisman ceremony where Travis Hunter would win the Heisman. And when walking over to his family and coach so they can congratulate him, everybody except his girlfriend would stand up, and Coach Prime would have to tap her shoulder to get her to stand up.
Alright, same regurgitated information.
Started recognizing her from certain places, and shit started to get leaked. So first, someone leaked that she was in a music video with some like super underground rapper, probably one of her exes, back in February of 2021. And she's not just in this video, but she's literally on top of this dude. Now at first, I wanted to make sure this was actually her. Obviously it looks like her, but anyone can look like anyone. But then I remembered one of the other reasons that people were saying she was a gold digger or was using Travis is because she actually had a tattoo of a money sign on. She was leading him on for months, at least 4 months that we know of. So that only actually leaves an 8-month gap between her damn near fucking bro on the music video and her having Travis drive her to parties so she can drink. This shit is fucking crazy, bro. And if Travis didn't already look like a big ass simp for driving his girl, or possibly not even his girl at the time, to parties so she can party and drink while he sits in the car, he definitely does now. Because now we know what kind of girl this is and what she was probably doing at those parties. If she can't respect the guy she's with enough to just not party, you really think she could respect him enough to not get clapped up in one of the rooms after a few shots of alcohol? Let's be honest here. But somehow, this situation...
Alright, yeah, I'm just curious. How many times has she, you know, got while Travis has been with her? How many times y'all think, Chad?
Get so much worse. So then a few days after that, somebody would then leak another video of Leanna. Now I'm not going to show you this video because honestly I don't know how YouTube is going to like it, but I will show you screenshots. So at first it just shows these dudes spreading money. I'm not sure if this is a music video or a Halloween party, but I can tell you one thing, Leanna got fucked after this video was done, because in the next slide it shows some dude grabbing her hips and pretending to rail her from behind. And as you can also see up in the top left, it shows a picture of her wearing this outfit. She probably posted this on Instagram, I'm not really sure. And in case you're like, okay, maybe that's not Leanna,
Typical
in the next clip
box
it switches
activities.
to, it shows Leanna wearing that exact outfit. Even the tattoos match up from the last clip, shaking ass next to some other girl wearing the same outfit. We have no date on this video. We don't know when it was taken. It was likely taken before Leanna and Travis were together, but I don't think it matters. This girl left Travis in her DMs for 2 months and then friend-zoned him for another 2. Literally made him chase her for 4 months. And in the meantime, she was out dressing like a hoe and shaking ass on camera. She also went to college at Kennesaw State.
Kennesaw State. I am a senior and I graduate in 2 months with my bachelor's degree.
Which just so happens to be in Atlanta, fucking Georgia. And you can see the kind of company she was keeping around. You're trying to tell me she hasn't been absolutely destroyed? You're delusional. At least Travis Hunter is. Now that we have this picture in our mind, what exactly do you think she was doing when Travis was driving her to those parties? And I can't believe I'm saying this, but it somehow
Travis
gets
is just
even
funny,
fucking
bro.
worse. So after that, then this picture of Leanna would get leaked. I had to cut off
Bro's a
half of
solid
it because bro
goof
has
treat,
straight
bro.
hand to cheek. Bro is gripping that
Solid
shit. And this must be from the same day as the video before because Leanna is wearing the same outfit. This for sure was taken at one of those parties Travis drove her to. And if you look
That's
closely, you
hilarious.
can see she has those long ass nails on. Them shit's like 3 inches long. Honestly, this picture is dirty as fuck. I feel like I could smell it through the screen. This girl is literally the definition of a street sweeper.
Duder
Before she met
box.
Travis, she was absolutely cleaning up these streets. I don't even think that's the same guy in the picture earlier that was grabbing up on her ass. These are 2 different dudes in the same day. What the fuck is going on here? Travis, dude, did you not look into your girl at all before you started dating her? Or before you started showing her off to the world? Before you started fucking vlogging with her? Bro, you turned a hoe into a housewife.
Bruh, my trophy, until that trophy just bashes you right upside your head.
Like actually, this girl was out here running up and down these streets, cleaning up every single corner she could. And then here comes Travis, #1 recruit in the nation, future fucking NFL star, millionaire as soon as he stepped into college, thanks to the NIL, and he picks the dirtiest, stinkiest girl he could. And I know Travis Hunter, not the best.
Bro literally reached into he reached into a jar and there's like a whole jar of candy, bro. He reached into a jar and actually like found the shit emoji in the jar, bro. He found the worst crab in the barrel, bro.
Looking dude I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. But the same goes for Leanna. She looks like fucking Gary the Snail. Like, bro.
Bro. I didn't want to say it, but he said it first. I didn't want to say it, but he said it first.
Could definitely do at least a little bit better and definitely find a girl that wasn't giving up ass for a new set of nails. Now I know what you're thinking. This shit is crazy as fuck, but there's no way it could get worse again. It's gotta be done.
Yeah, I'm just I ain't feeling it, dog. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it, bro, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I ain't feeling it, though.
Right here. Nah, bro. Make
I ain't
sure you're
feeling
sitting
that.
down for this one. Because
I ain't feeling, her face or the whole situation. So, just gonna keep it a stack.
3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same tag. And my boy in that bitch putting her to work. Ain't no way.
God damn, bro. Dude really has a video of her asleep with the caption, "This shit easy." Travis, dog, that's your fucking fiance. That's the girl you're trying to marry. What the fuck were you doing? Zero research, I see that. And it's crazy too. All these videos are clearly from around the same time. But we've now seen her with 4 different fucking dudes. First the guy in the music video, then the 2 other random dudes in that other video I showed, and now this guy. She was giving that shit out like hotcakes. She might as well have been walking around with a free sign on her. And it's crazy to think about it too, because this is what she was doing when Travis messaged her. This whole situation is actually insane. And that's without me getting into some of the alleged stuff. This is just the stuff that we know she was doing. We can see her in the video. But before all of this came out, another YouTuber that goes by the name House of Hypocrites would actually potentially expose her for being a stripper in Atlanta, Georgia, which is obviously where she went to college. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into this one because it is alleged. We don't actually have 100% proof, but I also don't want to steal bro's flow. He found all of this information and his video deserves a watch. So the House of Hypocrites would get a comment on his other Travis video by someone claiming that they've actually seen Leanna working at Cheetah or The Cheetah, which I guess is a strip club in Atlanta.
I always read my comments. I'm not big enough yet that I get too many comments, you feel me? So I go in my comments and I see this.
And House of Hypocrites, which I'm just gonna call HOH from now on, would actually follow through with this comment and get the number sent to him. So he then decides to put the number in Cash App, and the name that pops up after putting the number in there is Leanna, with a picture and everything.
And then he sent me her phone number. Now, I'm on the phone with my cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm doing the story, yada, yada, yada. Oh, Gab might be, you know what I'm saying, one of them things. One of them, yeah, she was getting down in Atlanta in one of them clubs type shit. He was like, bro, if you want to figure out if the number real, put the number in Cash App. Boom, put the number in Cash App. This is her exact number.
So it's clearly a real number associated with a real Cash App account. Well, Leanna would actually see this video and she would message bro on Instagram, I think, basically threatening a lawsuit and saying that he's harassing her. She also claims
you can
that
be an
she
unattractive
did work
stripper. Like that's the thing. They actually allow that. Like they don't have to. You don't have to meet like a certain looks threshold to actually be able to do that. Probably not, but wow, bro.
Cheetah, but she was just a bartender and not a dancer.
Is she talking about being a bartender at the Cheetah Gentlemen's Club?
But that doesn't make sense because she started dating Travis at 21 in 2022. So she couldn't have been a bartender at this strip club in Atlanta while also living in Colorado with Travis. Well, it turns out you can't even be a bartender at the Cheetah under the age of 21, but you can be a dancer.
You can't be a bartender at the Cheetah.
That's wild.
Atlanta.
You can't serve. You can't serve alcohol.
But you can.
But you can serve that.
And considering bro literally had her number and putting it in the Cash App brought her name up, she even claims in those messages that's her old number. I mean, what else are you gonna try to say? Why would this random dude claiming he got it from you at the strip club have your number? This bitch is lying. Everything she's ever said, everything she's ever done, honestly, her entire relationship with Travis Hunter is a lie. This shit is absolutely insane, and honestly, I feel super bad for Travis. But at the same time, he should have been smarter. He really shouldn't have gotten into a relationship at all while he's one of the top college football players we've ever seen, while he's on his way to being a top 5 NFL draft pick. You'd think he'd want to be more focused, and now he's more distracted than ever with all of this going on. He's even spoken about it multiple times on live stream.
And it's draining because everybody's always got something to say. Like, bro, just leave me alone, bro. Let me be me. I've been with my girl for 5 years. All of a sudden this year, y'all want to say something? Leave me alone.
So it's very clearly affecting him. He's also turned off all the comments on the Travis and Leanna channel, as well as deactivated his Instagram. And this is why I tell you boys, if you're famous in any way, there is no positive coming out of putting your relationship on the internet. Unless that's the reason you're famous, which it wasn't for Travis, this didn't help anything. Bro is literally about to live out his childhood dream of being an NFL player. And at the same time, he's got to worry about all this bullshit. All because he wanted to be a fucking vlogger instead of a football player. Obviously, he should have just made a better decision with the girl he decided.
A vlogger with a bonehead ass bitch. Like, what the hell, bro? You can't make this shit up. All right. Yeah, money sign on ring finger is the most obvious red flag, of course. Man, admittedly, as a grown man, I shouldn't be so entertained with drama like this. Nah, for real though, bro. This shit's just hilarious, bro. This is to be this high profile, bro, and to be on this type of time, and I'm referring to Travis, it's kind of strange. So that's why it's interesting. And there's way badder Latinas out there. Amen to that. He needs this L. They tried to warn him. The internet saved this guy's life. If he still stays with her, I'll be shocked. No, actually, at this point, I'm gonna be like, I'll be shocked if he actually leaves. I wouldn't be surprised if he still marries his Studer box.